What will you do tomorrow? Find another place. So unhappy customer, happy customer is a very close relationship. You are doing a business to make people happy. But my coming back to you again and again depends on not you are being good, because others are also good. You have to do something more to me. Make me attracted to you, right? So that I will be a delighted customer. The happy level is higher. I got my expectations more than what I anticipated. Maybe a cup of coffee while I am waiting. Right? News item to read. Something of that sort. Right? These things, additional cost is minimum. Delivery to the doorstep. These are, while some people are going home, they can do that. But these are very important aspects to make people delighted. And that is something, customer satisfaction, not just satisfaction, but the degree of satisfaction. And of course, product development. These are some of the areas that we need to look at. How many types of new things that we are producing? Are we still producing the labels? Or are we only producing newsletters? Or are we only producing magazines or only books? Why not the other things? Why not the other things? So what is the new product that is required for the today's generation? How we can bring out those things? So new product development, all those things in numbers must be measured. In numbers. Okay, I'll skip this part. You get everything into a listing and go for. Now, when you know the areas, the key performance indicators are there to measure exactly, telling you how to measure it. Right? We know profit. How to measure profit? Take the revenue, take the cost of goods for your purchases, you get the gross profit, reduce all the administrative and other expenses, you get a net profit. Correct? So that's very well known. Customer satisfaction, is it very well known? No, you have to define it. This is the way that our organization will look at customer satisfaction. Right? You have a printing establishment, easily you can print a little tiny document with 3 phases: shared phase, normal phase, delighted phase. Right? Give it to the customer with the goods delivered and say, okay, you mark what is your feeling at this moment of our service to you. Right? And just put it to the box that is there on the table. Right? You might be in a t-shirt of ours. Right? Every quarter we are drawing clothes and we give 10 t-shirts. So they become brand ambassadors also. So that is one way of looking at the indicator, and then you know, okay, our customer satisfaction is measured by these smiley faces that we get, number of smiley faces versus the number of average faces and the number of sad faces. Another organization. 0%. 0%. What can I do that 0% waste? 0% waste. On the company scale, basically, we don't want any waste. Because waste is contributing where? Waste is adding to what? Cost of production. Right? If you want to have a good effective cost of production, you have to make sure that because the resistance side. For example, if we have a situation where, let's say, Ceylon whiskers for munching, and also we have overseas competitor, international guy. If their cost of production is 28, if their selling price is 30 rupees, and they are making a profit of 2 rupees from a bag. Okay? And the new guys are coming, and their cost of production is also 2, and their profit also 2, and they make 30 rupees. But if we really want to have this guy, if we really want to get him out of the business, it's very easy. How? You make sure
your selling price is 27. Yeah? And you are losing 1 rupee. You continue this operation for 8 months. Because if you are an international company, you are earning money elsewhere. Various parts of the world, you are making your money. Right? So this is a strategic move that we will instead 1 rupee we are making a loss by providing 27 rupees. You think can Manchi handle this situation? Can Manchi do that for 6 months, 8 months? Can a company continuously lose for 6 months, 6, 7 months? No, you can't. So you are raising more. So if they want to exist, what do they have to do? They have something, they can do something. What can they do? Reduce the cost. Right? In order to reduce the cost, we have to go back to the factory and identify all the production processes and see each process how much is contributing and find ways and means of actually, where there is no waste. So waste is not minimization anymore, waste is elimination. That's what it is. Demanding customers, of course customers are very demanding. Right? So they have a choice now. When Ford was making cars first, if you want to buy a Ford, you have to buy a black. You have no choice. So they were making Ford only in black. Nothing like that. If you come to my service, there will be 10 other people waiting to have a customer. And the economic pressure, see the economic pressure today. And this is the time, if we are going to be there, in fact, actually what my request is, the Sri Lanka Printers Association should determine that, turning this place into the hub, the hub where all the printing in Asia is happening. Don't you think that we should go into something, really, challenging like that? And we have the skill in this country. So, economic pressure is far too much today. Look at our employees, how difficult that they are going through their life. The amount of salary that they earn. So they are under a lot of pressure, and also we are under a lot of pressure from our suppliers, from our buyers. Buyers ask cheaper stuff, right? And China is producing today amazingly cheaper stuff where you can't compete with. So the best way is to make sure that we are 100% control on our cost, and also through people maximize your potential to make sure that your productivity is. To be effective, they must reduce costs to improve product and services qualities and respond quickly to new opportunities in the marketplace, responding very quickly. Sintana won't be just sitting and waiting. The moment they find an opportunity there, they will make sure they are present. Right? Opportunities are not going to be available always. An opportunity, the people will just act in no time. Even before you turn, things gone. So keep looking at it. Right? So this, let me just skip. And aligning, I said aligning is important. Actually, just think of a vehicle, we have to have all 4 wheels aligned. Like that we are talking about the alignings. First one is the strategic aligning. What I'm going to talk about again, strategic aligning. We may be small printing companies, we may be fairly bigger companies. Despite of the size, we all have to have a plan for our future. Do we? What we are going to do in the next 3 years. Right? I'm not talking about a very sophisticated strategic plan. Right? Depending on the size of the business that we have, but clearly we need a plan. And the plan is just not a piece of paper that just figures scribble. It's a document, a workable document, that document that we trust on. What I would request is actually, for your own company, if you don't have a plan for the next 3 years, start developing a plan for the next 3 years. Right? And just go into the internet and find out what are the latest technologies available, how India is doing their printing, how various other Asian countries are doing their printing, and see whether they have those technologies. So when you are planning yourself, make sure those technology and stuff is bridging into it, and say, okay, the second year or third year, we are going to go into this particular technology. Have a super nice plan that gives you the roadmap. Right? Suddenly maybe you get into a mood of sending someone home 2 months, no pay.